Hi, are you looking for a way to help explain to your team members that perceptions can lead to conflict unnecessarily? Well, stay tuned because I've got a process that you can implement and have outcomes achieved in a 30-minute team meeting. Now, do you remember the media sensation about the dress? Was it blue and black or was it white and gold? Now, that started out as a harmless post among family and friends on a Facebook post, but it quickly became viral and professionals from every discipline were having their 2 cents worth. What I enjoyed about that post, though, was seeing and observing how people wanted to influence their family and friends to influence them the way that they would see the dress, whether it was blue and black or white and gold. Now, doing something similar in a team meeting is a fun, safe way of explaining to people and for them to understand themselves how perceptions can lead to conflict. Now, as most people will be aware of the dress, do a Google search for optical illusions. The one I'll talk about in this example is the old lady, young lady one. So the first thing you need to do is to be able to have 3 photos of the old lady, young lady optical illusion. And in your team meeting, you split your team in half and you show one photo to one group and the other photo to the second group. No talking, and let them look at it for about 30 seconds. Once that time's up, all photos down on the table, and then you present a third picture. And now ask your team, what is it that they can see? You will hear people call out old woman, young lady, and who knows what else they might be able to see. But it'll take a little while for people to work out that they're both looking at the same picture, but they start seeing different things. While this conversation and debate's happening between them, it's handy for you to have a look around the room and just think, so who in here is trying to influence others and steadfastly believes that they're right? That'll give you some clues as to who you need to do some work with. What you can do, how you can follow on from this is, well, look, you have looked at the one picture and yet you're seeing different things. Within this small group, we have at least 2 perceptions. Some people can see just one photo, others can see 2. So what we can use about this lesson is that when we apply it to the workplace or you're working on a new project or a new task, that you might be given a task, but somebody else perceives it differently to you. And that's okay, because you're both looking at the same thing. You both have come with your own experiences that will help shape what you're looking for. And that's the benefit of working with others, because you get to hear and see other people's benefits and experiences that can contribute to the greater good. This is a handy conversation to say, well, what experiences are you bringing with you? And whether that's life experiences or whether it's work experiences or different teams or different disciplines, it will all add value to a conversation to explain to people how and why they can see things differently. So when you're focused on a task at work and you're working with others, you'll notice that there might be a different focus. So what is the key element? So that needs to be defined before everybody starts. People might want to approach the problem differently because of what they're thinking and believing the outcome is to be. And they have different ideas on what the problem actually is. Now, all of this doesn't mean that everybody else is right and you're wrong. But it doesn't mean that you're right and everybody else is wrong. What it does mean, that there is time at the beginning of a task to sit with others and gain a common understanding, have the same perspective as what is expected and what is to be done from this task. So, 30 minutes for an activity like that really can take away the beginnings of conflict. It's really quite valuable for all involved. If there's something that you need assistance with in relation to managing conflict at work, then contact me. Oh, by the way, the dress, blue and black. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.